everybody. Today we are talking about Sun's debilitation in Libra and how it affects you. This is an annual transit for the Sun as he goes into Libra, and it is from 16th of October to 16th November. So let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking about Sun in Libra. Please remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. So Sun in Libra is a regular transit of the Sun. Now, once a year, either 16th or 17th of October, it goes into debilitation in Libra. It is furthest away from Earth during this time, and the days are getting shorter and shorter. This is the first Sankranti after the equinox of the Sun. So it is a very important event. And it is usually Sun in Libra. There are a lot of festivals taking place because we are trying to spiritually enhance this space as the spiritual light is less. So we by having the festival of Diwali, of other festivals during this time, the light and the spiritual energy is being enhanced. So also this is the end of the Adhika Masa. The extra lunar month has come to an end. Extra lunar month doesn't happen every year, and happening in Virgo Sun, it is quite rare. So we are getting kind of a rebooting of the energy with the Sun in Libra. Of course, being debilitated, it is not giving us confidence and courage to deal with situations. So it is important to think about balance and harmony. Libra is definitely about finding balance and harmony and how we can work with that. So during this time, this is the most important thing within each one of us. And from 16th to 22nd of October, Sun is going to be in Parivartana Yoga, or a mutual reception between Venus and Sun. So depending on your chart, how you get affected by the Parivartana Yoga. I did make a video on Parivartana Yoga. You can listen to that. I'll put a link here. And then Sun in Libra is with Mercury, but its ruler Venus is also debilitated. So you could say that there are some inherent weaknesses of time that are taking place. Most often when Sun is in Libra, Venus is cancelling the debilitation. And this year, there is no cancellation of debilitation. We still have the Sun in Libra, and on its own, weak and debilitated. I think on a global level, one could say that the people in power appear weak at this stage, and maybe as a public, we can hold them accountable for it. US elections always take place with Sun in Libra. And this is not the best time to hold elections for the president and for people in power, because the planet that represents power is weak. But this is something that our sages always suggested, that we should elect the best time to do events, and electing a time for Sun in Libra is not the best time, but it happens every time. So each president is starting with some kind of a weakness, because the power is weak at this stage. However, as I said, that not every time it is totally weak, because it has the cancellation if Venus is there. But this year there is no Venus to help the Sun find its strength. Venus itself will be debilitated. And Mercury is with the Sun, and there will be an exact Mercury-Sun conjunction on 24th of October. That means Mercury is combust. There can be some negative press news around that time. You can wait for that. Or yourself, you feel very burnt out mentally, that you have taken too much and don't know how to deal with it. So those are the main things. And how does it affect the Sun in Libra? Firstly, it is a 1-year transit, and every year it repeats itself. So we should have some plan of action for it. And not everybody gets affected as much as some signs will get affected. And specifically, the fire signs will get more affected because the fire element is weak just now. The Sun represents the fire element, and that is weak just. The Sun is transiting that area, he's highlighting that area of your life. So every month he's highlighting a different area of your life. Let us start. Aries. Libra is your 7th house of relationships. The 7th house ruler will also be debilitated during most of this time. So relationships are both highlighted and not so easy in October, November. So it is good to keep a harmony going there and not to try to bring out any contentious issues during this time. Sun rules your 5th house, house of creativity and ideas and good luck. So luck may not be so shining on you, so you have to just take this as a month to pass. Also, more importantly is that your ruling planet Mars is in the 12th house, so you're making effort and not getting reward. Until Mars goes into your 1st house in December, you are experiencing this. So you could say that at this stage, it is best to take things slowly and not rush into situations, and especially take care of relationships. Taurus, Sun is in your 6th house of obstacles, difficulties. It's shining the light on your health. So this is a good time to think about health and healing and how you can improve your energy. You may feel very out of sorts. The other thing is this, that Libra is very indecisive. So you may be indecisive about what action to take and how to look after your health. Taurus, for you, Sun rules the 4th house of home. Being in the 6th house, there may be some obstacle regarding home. Maybe if you're trying to get something new or you're trying to make some improvement, there can be some small repairs that you need to do. So watch out for that. Gemini, it is in your 5th house, the Sun. That is a good energy, highlighting ideas, creative energy, higher mind. Sun rules your 3rd house of effort, and being in Libra, you are totally indecisive this month, not able to make decisions. It is best to weigh up what you want to do and then decide later on what decision you're going to make. Cancer, Sun rules your 2nd house of money, of finances. Being debilitated, this is not a month to make decisions regarding your finances. It is going to be transiting in your 4th house of home and happiness and property, and so there can be expenses regarding property. I would say that this is not the best month for saving, so be careful that your savings are not being wastefully spent. Now, Leo, I think you get most affected by Sun in Libra. It is your ascendant ruler, yourself. It is debilitated. It's in the 3rd house of motivation and action. And ask yourself this question: are you taking the right action during this time? It is best to allow this time to pass and not make any decisions. Usually, this is a time for you to think about your annual decision about your health, about looking after yourself, your physical, mental spiritual regime, but also what food you are eating, all those things, because it is about well-being. And you're definitely feeling under the weather. So take care about that. Virgo, Sun rules your 12th house of expenses. It's placed in the second house of saving. So you may find that you are dipping into your savings, into your bank accounts, or all your retirement, whatever it is, that you're dipping into it to spend. And I would say this is not the month to spend at all. So from 16th of October to 16th November, be very tight, be very careful. Mercury also will get combust during this time, and especially around 24th, 25th of October. And it is under charge of the sun. So you feel like spending, and this is not a good time to spend. Libra, sun is in your ascendant. It is your 11th house ruler, finances, profit, making money. It's in your ascendant. Whenever a debilitated transit crosses the ascendant, then also it is not so good for your well-being and confidence. And also during this time, Venus is in Virgo, so watch out for that. So I would say that this month is one of taking care of yourself, not making any rash decisions, and waiting till Venus comes into Libra on 16th, and Sun will go out of Libra. So you'll have a real boost of 16th of November. Scorpio, Sun rules your 10th house. It is transiting the 12th house. So work situation is not so good at this stage. It can be a loss or some sudden change, unexpected energy. So I would say that if you were planning to move or planning to start a new job or things, this is not the best time. Again, waiting for Sun to go into Scorpio will be much better for you. Sagittarius, you are a fire sign. Sun rules your 9th house of good luck, good fortune. The fire element is weak, so it indirectly affects you. However, you are blessed because Jupiter is in the ascendant, and Jupiter is definitely boosting you up. So, Sun, 9th Lord in the 11th house, can also bring finances and money, and it may not be as negative as for some of the other ascendants or moon sign. Capricorn, Sun rules your 8th house, and it is placed in your 10th house of career. So expect some unexpected events as far as your work and career are concerned. Also, whenever Saturn transits over the ascendant, it is always bringing some change in career. And this is not the best time for you to be making any professional decisions, because Venus as well, the 10th house ruler, is debilitated simultaneously. So take care. And if you're a moon in Capricorn, then you are anyway being careful because you are in deep Sarasati just now. So you are not rocking your boat. Aquarius, Sun rules relationships for you. It is in your 9th house of good luck, good fortune. Maybe partners are being indecisive, not being very supportive of you. They don't feel very strong during this time. So it is good to support them, be there for them. And it is 1 month where I would say that any relationship decisions you can wait till end of this transit, 16th of November, to decide. Pisces, Sun is not the best planet for you. It's the 6th house ruler in the 8th house by transit. Now, 8th house is research, but it's also unexpected events. So expect the unexpected. However, 6th Lord in the 8th is a Viparita Raja Yoga. These are called opposite yoga. So you may find that through obstacles, you are being energized and life is improving. And also most important for you is that your ascendant ruler, moon ruler, Jupiter is in the 10th house. So it is very supportive. It is in its own sign. So you do get a lot of support from it. That is it for today. Thank you very much. Do remember to subscribe.